Hold on. There's Plot42. There it is. It's the 2nd of May. A quick walk round. There you go. Rhubarb plants starting to self-seed. Bolt. Let's get them took down. There's brambles, there's raspberries, there's all sorts in there. Just looks like a forest. Not looking forward to going in there and trying to get all the fruit out of it. So there's, like I said, there's brambles, raspberries, there's even herbs as well. I didn't really put the herbs in for me to eat, just put them in there just for the wildlife. So waste not, want not, let them go in and take them. The brambles are going across there nicely. We'll just take over the fence and got a supply of brambles then. Neighbours might complain, catching the legs on them, but hey oh, never mind. Right, since last time, got some spuds in. There's one row, and there's the other row. There's 2 rows there, that's all I'm putting in. 2 more rows than last year. I think the Maris Piper, I think they are, 2 main crop. Let them do what they want to do. Got a bit of soil left here to put something in if I need to put something in. Right then, tomatoes. 3, 6, 9, 12, 15. 17 rows of onions I've put in. So there's 1 row there, 1 row there, 3 there. So there's 17 rows. And there's two types. There's turbo onions and Stuttgart, I think they are. So some of them have started to grow now, as you can see. 1 there, 1 there. But there's some casualties already where the birds have took them or they've just blown over. The problem with putting them in straight into the soil as they are and not doing any holes is that when they start shooting the seeds, roots out, they can push itself out with the hole. So I'll go around and give them water and shove them back in. So they're not for the beds yet. They're still getting dug over best I can. So it just takes time, bit of elbow grease, a few weeks to take out that one. Onions, these are winter onions that I put in last year. They're starting to fall out now. I've just used my last onions just over a week ago from last year, so I've done pretty well on them. Gooseberries and raspberries. Gooseberries, strawberries. Strawberries, I don't know about them. And I'll start doing them again. Gooseberries, they've started coming through. So I'll have to get them netted up before the birds get them. It'll come down one day and the pigeons have got them. Polytunnel, not happening in there, that's still empty. Rhubarb again, they've shooting off the seeds on there. They need topping off. Same again on here, got raspberries, loganberries on here and gooseberries. So they're starting to bush out now. Probably should have tamed them a little bit better, but yeah, never mind. As long as I get some out of it and that I can get to them. Looking forward to them. Need to get the perspex moved because it's starting to grow weeds underneath. Pond's looking full because I emptied some in the barrels the other day just to top it up because it was getting a bit low with the bit of a heat wave that we had. I really need to get this sorted out, all the weeds on there. Get a bit carried away down there, I think. I seem to get sidetracked doing one other thing and come back and think, bloody hell, I ain't done that because of bloody dandelions over there. I try and leave them for the insects to get onto them and try and take them just before they go to seeds. They end up with thousands of seeds everywhere. Get them sorted. In here, greenhouse needs weeding. Surprising how weeds grow in here when it's quite warm. But the growth needs to get sorted out. Let's get all this crap moving out of here. Make seeding. Just put some courgettes. There's 3 types of cucumbers in there. Sugar snap peas and some swede. There's quite a few seeds in each one. So see how they go. The other ones have started to come now. So sprouts, butternut over there. Leeks to come through. All year round cauliflowers, same as them ones. Some more butternut. Purple top turnips. sweet corn. These are the greyhound cabbages. Some toms I need some putting on shortly. The Spanish mix peppers, they've only just started coming through. Same as the Spanish mix, there's two types of Spanish mix and Spanish mix long, red long or something, I can't remember them. And so they've got a variety of tomatoes in there. They've started to come through. Some of them are a bit waterlogged, but probably won't. So like 3 chilies there, jalapenos. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 there. Toms, I've probably got more toms than I need, but we'll see how they go. I can always give them away. So let's going back to the courgettes. You end up having loads of them, and they just grow so quick. You know what I mean? So you end up, you come one day and you have maybe a couple of courgettes, you take them home, and you come next day and you got the 15 or something. Next thing you know, they're growing into 7 foot of the marrows. But if no one takes them, it goes on the compost bin, which we all need. Talk about compost bins. I've got there's 3 black bins there. They're all gone now. I've got my own made compost. I've got a wheelie bin there, and that's only 3/4 full, and that's probably 3-4 years old. All that compost there. What it took me that time to get it. So someone goes, I've got 1 tub in there, 1 tub of compost left in there, which is over there. I've just had to buy 1 bag of compost. I start my seeds off in the shop bought compost. Then once I took root, then I use my own compost to carry them on. So, but they said this year I've gone through quite a bit actually. I put some plants at home. I've used it for my own at home. So that's what it's there for. But the amount of time it takes to get your own compost, it takes ages. And for amount of stuff you use, I keep topping this up and it keeps going down. But it goes up to about here, then it goes all the way down, goes up, goes down. So I ain't turned it over yet. There's all sorts in there. So not to worry. And I think that's it, folks. We took the water over there because we're going to use that bin somewhere else to collect water. We didn't want to use the water for our plants because it's had old taters and we didn't want to contaminate anything. Plenty of little water snails in there, which will probably get moved into one of the other bins. So that's it, folks. A quick walk around Plot42. Not much to show, but a little bit show, but a bit more than it was like 2 months ago. So hopefully see you in this time in June. We might see how far we get on, see if millions have come on. But hey ho. Right, thanks for watching, and I'll catch you all soon. Cheers.